Well, I never thought I would actually do this, but hopefully, like most of all the whole, info on him is probably taken down because he could either, report and all that be gone. But I'm just gonna do this for the people who do not know who this person is, and if you do ran into him, just ignore him or all that whatnot. This is just mainly gonna be a video of whoever this person is and all that whatnot. So if you guys do see him, do not pay no attention to him. This is just a video just to inform you guys who this person is and what did he do and all the lesser crimes stuff he did over the years. So that being said, I'm gonna do my intro. What is up, Army of the Undead? This is Chris, I'm a God here, and today I'm going to be talking about Perfection, aka SuperItachi, aka the PerfectionTheNaturalSelection, all that whatnot. So before I ever get right into it, there's a highly chance he'll probably take this down or not. But if he does, I'll put a video down on my Rumble channel. And if you guys do not know what Rumble channel is, it celebrates free speech, and only Rumble can take the videos down. Only you or Rumble can take videos down, so he has no rights. But if you guys want to follow me on there, be sure to. And if anything ever happens to me on this channel, if I'm gone, if this channel gets taken down, be sure to follow me there. It's a lot more better than YouTube. It treats its creators and its viewers a lot more better. So that being said, let us now begin this. So Xavier Pace, that's his real name, you know. He is more promptly known as Perfection or SuperItachi. He is a Dragon Ball YouTuber, anime YouTuber for that matter, with the sole goal of becoming the face of the Dragon Ball community at any cost. This includes doxing family members, fake screenshots, taking away context of actual screens, and spreading lies on his enemies or any people he deems toxic to the Dragon Ball community. The SuperItachi is very well known within the Dragon community. You can find his name in many videos on YouTube. All the subject matters, he is mockery, like he is mainly talking a lot of crap when he wins. And when he rage quits, he blames it on lagging when he loses. According to most of his videos I've seen, you can rage quit a match by closing the game without counting a loss, which explains his 1000 plus 0 win-loss ratio. One of the most hypocritical things Xavier does is exposing people rage quit. He make people to rage quit. But to this day, he continues to say these videos are fake, they're not making it look bad. So hold up. So let me get this straight. So he thinks that all of the videos of him, people that make him rage quit, are fake. So in his head, he thinks that all the videos of him rage quitting are going out their way to make a fake account of his name, make an exact copy of his OZ avatar, perfectly managed to mirror his gameplay style, and rage quits. And here's my, okay, I'm gonna do this very quick and easy. Here's all of my gameplay of him rage quitting on me. Yeah, that's very hypocritical if you... Yeah, that's very hypocritical if you think to say. So, also, if he really thinks that people using his fake account, then how can they copy his gamertag PSN? It doesn't work like that. Every single PlayStation gamertag is unique, and even go by far to making his character. And speaking of his character, let us learn about who Paragon really is. So, get yourself some snacks, because this is going to be entertaining. By entertaining, but okay. So, that being said, let's get started.
It's time for you Ningen to know who Paragon actually is. Who is your destroyer? What is his history? Where did he come from? And that's exactly what I'm going to answer in today's video. The history of Lord Paragon.
Oh really? Please tell us, Xavier. Please tell us more of who Paragon is.
His father Bojack, before he was sealed away, met a Saiyan woman who was sent to another planet on a mission to collect supplies. That Saiyan woman would be known as Gine.
Gine? Really? Out of all the Saiyans, you pick Gine. Could at least be Fasha. You pick Gine. Don't get me wrong, I find nothing wrong to be Gine. For anyone who wants to know who Gine is, she is the mother of Goku and the wife of Bardock. And I find it so confusing and so unethical that his lore that Gine cheated with Bardock cheated Gine. Like, I find it so ridiculous in his lore that Gine cheated on Bardock with Bojack. And first off, here's some of the things I want to go a bit off on. Even if Bojack does meet Gine, there'll be a chance that Gine would instantly die if he sees Bojack. But if y'all know Bojack, he is a space pirate. He conquers and destroys. Do you honestly think he would just feel attracted with a random Saiyan he saw? Like, I find that very
Gine and Bojack fell in love and copulated, and the power of Paragon was so great that the gods sensed it the moment that Bojack's essence met with Gine and started to make what would become known as Paragon. Bojack left the next morning, and Gine went to finish her mission, but Gine could feel it inside her stomach. She could feel the power of perfection that would go on to rule the universe. And because of this, the gods had no choice but to take the child away from Gine for fear what would happen if he was raised as a Saiyan and left unchecked. The Grand Priest and all the gods told Gine the situation, and she tearfully gave away Paragon for the greater good.
Hey Gine, don't feel bad. Your other sons, Raditz and Goku, are way more iconic than your other green son. But don't get me wrong, for anyone out there, you can make your OC strong as you like. But me, I do not like having my female sexy squads being more powerful than the God of Destruction. And I really do not like the girls being more powerful than Goku or the football head of the Omni King or even the Grand Priest. So yeah.
Paragon would be raised as one of the Grand Priest's children. Trained in the ways of the gods, he mastered their techniques, their fighting styles as a mere child. and was hailed as a prodigy that surpassed even the Grand Priest himself.
Mastering the technique of the gods. Really? Even Takeda from Mortal Kombat had a better backstory than this. I'm sorry. I just cannot laugh. I just cannot help to hold in this laugh. How ridiculous he made his OC omnipotent than the Daishinken. Like, bro, like, okay, back to his earlier words. His OC in birth is stronger than Beerus in his infant. What would Beerus would do? When he got the chance, he would Hakai Paragon as a baby. Like, I'm just saying, like, if he find an infant more stronger than him, he will Hakai him when he get a chance.
The gods themselves bestowed upon him the moniker Perfection in honor of his power and deeds. Paragon made the heavens proud and brought glory to his adopted father's name. Paragon would go on to be involved in a romance with the thick Vados, to which the Grand Priest would happily approve of, and it would have Paragon become his intended son-in-law.
Okay, first off, didn't you say Paragon is the Daishinken's adoptive son? Does that make Vados your adoptive sister?
But as time passed, Paragon wondered who his true father was and what happened to him.
Your father, Bojack, got killed by your nephew, Gohan. So yeah.
And the Universe 9 Supreme Kai, who was jealous of all the praise Paragon had gotten, revealed to Paragon his true origins, who his mother was, who his father was, and how the gods had lied to him, and how the gods had sealed his father away, Bojack, inside King Kai's planet. Paragon, in an anger, destroyed the 6 universes that the angels had claimed Zeno destroyed. And he vowed to destroy the angels and every god of destruction, and his father, the Grand Priest.
What are you, Vegito the God Killer? He has more interest than you. Well, the difference between him and Paragon, that Vegito has been trained 10 years being locked up, while he like Paragon, who claims to be too perfect to train. Bro, I highly doubt anyone think this lore is good.
The Grand Priest got word of this, and he assembled all the gods of destruction and all the angels and planned a surprise attack. They used the thick Vados, who was unaware of their plans, as bait. Suddenly, the Grand Priest and his assembled divine army literally caught Paragon with his pants down. It took all of them, every ounce of their might, to seal Paragon into the dead zone while he was caught off guard. The Grand Priest would have to live with the guilt of betraying his adopted son Paragon, and from then on he would cover it with a fake smile.
I'm not sure it was a fake smile, Xavier. You know what I think? I think the Daishinken smiled because he freed the multiverse from him, whose stench is unbearable throughout the multiverse. That being said, thank you, Grand Priest, for saving us that. But okay, let's go back. Like, I'm like, bro, like, forget Paragon, but wouldn't the Grand Priest be more concerned of his children rather than his adopted son? Oh my god, bro. Oh man, this is... Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done.
However, this would not last. When his half-brother Goku had unlocked the amazing powers of the Super Saiyan God in the battle with Beerus, they caused universal ripples, and those ripples would break the seal to the dead zone that sealed away Paragon. Now freed, Paragon seeks to erase everything, every mortal that is imperfect, and repopulate the Xenoverse with the Bojack race.
Okay, first off, an army of backwards carrots? Nah, I think we're good. And second off, the Bojack race is called the Hara clan, or Haragen, or Harakin, like whatever you call them. For me, it's just Haragen or Hara clan. That's what the Bojacks stand for.
And take revenge on those that betrayed him and his true father Bojack, and defeat his brother Goku, who fights for the sake of the gods, and above all else, to uphold perfection.
And with all of that out the way, let me go over the list of crimes and stuff and all the history that's SuperItachi, Perfection, Xavier, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to let y'all know about all the dark history and what he's done. And real disclaimer, if this video does get taken down, I'll be posting this on my Rumble channel. So that being said, and if he does succeed and get this video taken down, I'll have a link of the video where he, down below on Rumble. So I'll leave a link down below. So that being said, let's just get started. To start this off with number 1, he's a racism and transphobe. Our good old Xavier does not like women. After all, like African American he don't not like, but he likes black African males? Like, I really don't get it. I don't get it at all. But also, he is a huge transphobe. One time, he made a hate comment on trans on his community post where he took it down so YouTube won't ban him again. So that's all I have to say about that side. But at least he know now he cannot say stuff like that. Otherwise, he's gonna get a huge strike from YouTube again. Number 2, he is a huge scammer. A long time ago, for the people who, for us OG Xenoverse 2 members know, for a long time ago, he always starts fights with other YouTubers for clout, and one of them is Super Saiyan Kabe. And if you are watching this, please forgive me for bringing your name up on this here. I just want to let the new viewers know who this person is. But anyways, for the people who don't know who Super Saiyan Kabe is, he is a Xenoverse 2 YouTuber who, does the same thing like I do, but instead with the mods, but the PvP thing. But yeah, but long story short, Xavier or Perfection had a beef with Kabe, and once he announced that he's homeless, some people think this is karma, and rightfully agree, but being a good person that Cabby is, he donated on his GoFundMe account. After all the good display that Cabby showed, Xavier out of the blue started making hate videos on Cabby for being generous to him. And if you don't believe me, here is some of the video I like to play out that's in front of Cabby's channel.
I don't understand why. Why is he still upset to this day? Why do I have people to this day saying, oh, Cab, Itachi said this about you this week. Oh, Cab, Itachi said this about you this week. Oh, Cab, da, da, da. Bro, I've heard that way too many times for no reason, because I don't pay him any attention. I literally have just ignored him this whole time and literally completely forgot that he even existed on this earth until recently, where I honestly even tried to help the man out through a tough time, supposedly, which I don't even know if it was a tough time or not. But as some of you know, this man supposedly, like I say, supposedly was homeless. I don't know all the details behind or anything like that, but I know he was homeless, and he made a Patreon and he asked people to help him out, people to help him through his tough time. Now, me being the person I am, I cannot stand to see someone homeless. You guys may not know this, or you guys probably do not know this about me, but that is one of my things that really just hits my heart deep, and it just hurts me to see people when they are homeless. I try to do everything I can when I see someone to help them out, whether it's a couple dollars that I have, or if I can buy them some food, if I only have a credit card on me or anything like that. I try to do what I can to help them out, because again, it just really hurts me deep to see someone living on the side of a street, to know that they got to go sleep most likely under a tree or something like that, and we're not have any shelter, not have any roof over their head or anything of that nature. So again, that really hurts me, and I tried to help this man out. Look at this tweet where I literally told people about his patron. It's on the screen right now. As you see with this tweet, I literally told people about his patron, told people to help this man out regardless of what we've been through, regardless of all the times that he tried to call me out. I still tried to help him out, and then he still tries to put my name in his mouth and try to spread lies about me. What is with this dude? I really do not get it. On top of the fact that he may have been lying as well about that whole homeless thing. I don't know the whole details behind it, again, like I said, but a lot of people were telling me like that a week later he was back uploading. A week later he just bought Soul Calibur 6, like right after he put that tweet out about him being in need and made that Patreon and all that. He was right back to uploading, right back to doing all this stuff. And I mean, last time I checked, I thought if you were like homeless, you really were not able to do any of those things. You weren't able to buy games because you were focused on getting out of that situation. That's all. That's all I'm really gonna say on that. Again, I don't know the full details regarding that, but it just shows how just scummy this man truly is. Like, I even tried to help you, bro, and you're still gonna come out here and spread lies about me, or try to at least spread lies about me, because nobody's gonna believe you.
And yeah, that is really scummy. And for the people who do not know, it's a crime and illegal way for fraud making from a GoFundMe account. And you may be wondering, what did he do with that money? He bought it with, I'm not sure he bought it with like My Hero Academia stuff. I really don't know, but I do know it's from Soul Calibur because I got the game too. So yeah, but it is illegal to and a crime to stage that you're homeless. So yeah. Number 3, he is a cyberbully, harasser, and doxer. Being a scammer is douchey enough. He was literally is a literal clown of the entire Dragon Ball community. He starts fights with people on YouTube and Twitter before he got both of them taken down. Like, him being back on both platforms, I literally do not know. But he literally doxed an actual person a long time ago, harassing a person and multiple people. But here's one of them he doxed and harassed.
Hello everyone, I pulled an all-nighter and I'm running on no sleep. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about something that I've been meaning to talk about for quite a while now. Introducing Lord Perfection, the Natural Selection, as he likes to call himself. This motherfucker has been doing nothing but constantly harassing me and has attempted to dox me multiple times and succeeded to a point, but failed multiple fucking times. For a little context on how he decided to go on a 1-year rampage against me, I just basically hurt his feelings and talk shit about him playing video games because he fucking sucks. Had to get headphones for this one. But, not only has he been harassing me in every sense of the form before I moved to my new place, he has been harassing multiple artists and has stolen plenty of OCs around the Dragon Ball community. There's a reason why a lot of us don't associate with the Dragon Ball community anymore, because of this fucker and multiple other people that support him. And on that bombshell, he has been terminated from YouTube more than 8 fucking times, and for some ungodly reason, YouTube decides to keep bringing back his channel for whatever reason. I do not know. He must have had to suck some back. Also, not to mention that he's made multiple community posts of racism, sexism, a bunch of basically community posts that he deletes immediately so Big Daddy YouTube doesn't fucking terminate him again for adult content. Let's also not forget the fact that he also promotes his adult website, which is a big no-no on YouTube's part, but you know, you can get away with anything now with fucking days. The biggest thing that he's been fucking doing for the past year has been falsely accusing me of pedophilia, which he has no evidence of whatsoever, and the evidence that he quote-unquote claimed to have was hella Photoshopped. A toddler could figure out that it was Photoshopped. It's so fucking hilarious.
You heard it himself. This dude, SuperItachi, literally doxed this guy after hurting his feelings and beating him. I don't know what game did this guy beat Perfection in. Probably Ninja Storm. I really do not know, but he doxed him out of that. But okay, look, I get angry, I get mad at a player who does cheap stuff at me, but never would I would go through the lengths to dox people like him. And do not get me wrong, that is a part of huge crime, and he is very fortunate that person did not literally, go to legal authorities. But if you think that's bad, but here's plenty more I'm going to be going over on here. Number 4, pedophilia. Okay, look, I do not condone anything that is underage. If you are 17 or 18, okay, in my eyes, 17 or 18, that's still considered, underage or anything. But Xavier, or Perfection, we want to call him, is once or probably still under the possession of CP and had a Pixiv account. So don't even bother try to look this up, because he probably deleted out of panic because he got exposed by it. Once he was on the rant page, he was accusing that guy who I, placed a video on the previous one, accusing him being a pedo, which is a falsely lie. But also, that is really it, and he was literally stopped few minors at being inappropriate with any of these kids. And if that situation was not enough, here are some of the posts he made on this here. And be not in mind what I'm showing you. I'm not gonna, y'all already know what this is. This is, let's call it X. This place, it is inappropriate. And what he sees here is Gwen on here from Ben 10. And do not worry, I'll spare y'all the eyes. You do not want to see this. And keep in mind, in Ben 10, she is clearly 10 years old. And if that's not disgusting enough, he literally made one miner, a Minecraft miner, to take their own life, and that is very monstrous. And after all this, he privated his Twitter account from the heat. And I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna show basically all the photos and stuff to back up the theory here. So yeah, that is all I gotta say about that. So he's a disgusting dude. He's really, really disgusting. Like, him and the Cupcake Man will probably have a lot in common. Number 5. Arts. Now on this here, it is arts. Now remember what I said, he stalked a Minecraft miner? He's planning to have a art of one when this one turns 18. Now this isn't the only OC he made arts with. There are multiple OCs he stole without permission, without consent. He takes them to an unknown artist so he can them in his pride. For anyone who don't know what his pride is, it is a sex harem that's called Paragon's Pride. In reality, it's just a sex harem of underage cartoon and stolen OCs. And now, if y'all wondering why many people are leaving the Dragon Ball community over years, it is him and other people. In Xavier's case, I don't know how long he been doing this, and if anyone knows who make this arts for Xavier, please inform him or her, whoever the person is, inform them so that way he won't make no arts like this ever again. And now finally, threats. Art is not really kind of a big deal. Like, if someone who stole your OC and made it inappropriate, you can always find a lawyer. But if you make sexual threats on a human being, that is the biggest cross of the line that you'll ever say. And that's what Xavier has done. And this is what I'm going to point out here. A couple of years ago, well, like 2 or 3 years ago, a good friend of mine, Konosuke, Brandon, have, and Xavier have butt heads with each other, and Konosuke and Brandon are just, if you see this, please forgive me. I really do not, want to, bring this up or bring you or anyone that you care about in this, but I have to inform this so that way we can, so people can understand the type of monster this guy is. And my apologies if this, if this is necessary, not necessary, unnecessary to you to bring this up. And again, I don't want to cause no harm. I just want to let the people know the type of monster this guy is. What Xavier did during his beef, he mentions Konosuke's spouse, and if you make a sexual threat on other people's spouse, that is a huge line crosser. Like, literally, like, I don't care if you have a beef with a person, do not include nobody's family into this. And that's what Xavier pretty much did on his community tab. He have pretty much made unwanted threats to Konosuke's spouse, and literally, and right before, you know, their beef was over, he took them down because probably once again he was afraid that his YouTube account gets taken down. So yeah, but sexual threats of art, like if he sexualizes your OCs on the arts, that's really not that big of a deal. But if you make sexual threats towards a literal human being, that is a huge red flag. And again, that is the entirety of what the SuperItachi done. And if you guys want to see many evidence, I'll have it in the link down below. And again, this is not just for clout or anything. This is just showing and letting the new people in the Dragon Ball community know the type of degenerate monster that this guy is. He doxes people. He is a unapologetic person, and literally takes people's OCR, so he arts of them, and go down and below is to make threats, sexual threats of people's spouse. And please, I beg of you guys, please do not get in contact any of the people who I've talked to, who I mentioned. Please do not contact Kabi, do not contact Konosuke. Like, literally, like, I'm just doing this to make sure to let the new people know who this person is. But any of you OG people who know who this guy is, let's just do it all as a favor and just continue to ignore him. I'm just doing this to get the light out to any of the new people who wants to know who this guy is. And if you guys ever see an image of this guy, this green character, or this, pay no attention. Block him. Block him on his Twitter. Block every single social media of him, so that way he cannot make no arts of you, or dox you, or literally harass you. And that's literally all I gotta say. And thank you guys for watching this. And before I go off, and the reason why, and want me to know another reason why, because I've seen him having a Rumble channel, and I do not want this creep nowhere going to harass people in any social media. And I'll probably get in touch with Rumble and let them know what type of creep this guy is. And that's really all I gotta say. And for you people, the new people who know everything about this, everything I showed you, and the OGs, please block him and let's ignore him and get on with our lives. I'm doing this to let the new people know who this guy is. So, that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.